It did hold for a second, so it might be getting better. We'll try 1.4875 on the north bridge. And I'll actually try it. I'm going to try the blend test. So far so good on the blend test. Temperature 47 Celsius. Well, there goes worker number 6. Illegal sum out. Come here, Kodiak. Let's go a little bit higher on the north bridge. 1.5 volts on the CPU north bridge. 1.55 volts on the CPU still. We'll do the blend test again. It's not working. It's not working. I'm going to go a little bit higher on the processor, 1.55625. And I'm going to go to 1.4 on the CPU north bridge voltage. So see if we can get an idea of if it, if it's a voltage problem, which voltage it is, if it's the CPU or the CPU north bridge. So we got the processor up to 1.55625 and the CPU north bridge 1.4. Whoops. Processor 1.57, 1.56, 1.57. So far so good. I shouldn't say that because it's just going to ruin it. Temperature 47 degrees. .57 volts holding steady on the multimeter. 5.02. Get this at an angle. 5.015 gigahertz. Worker just stopped. Damn it. Alright, so we did last a little bit longer. With the CPU north bridge voltage down to 1.4, I'm actually going to take that up to 1.425 and try it again. And the processor's still at 1.55625, probably jump up to 1.57 again, and we'll do the same test. I got up to 51 Celsius. That was as high as it got. No. There goes that. Didn't work again. Maybe take the north bridge a little bit lower. Let's take it down to 1.375. See what happens. do the blend test again. I don't know why worker number 5 has that gap there, but it's still running. It's had that for a couple tests now. Processor 50 Celsius, still running. It looks like it's doing better with the CPU North Bridge voltage down rather than up. Prime just stopped. I don't know what that was about. I'm going to bring the CPU down to 1.5. I mean not 1.5, 1.55. And I'm going to leave the CPU North Bridge at 1.375. Try this again. .56 in the reader. Worker stopped. Well, I could, I don't know if you want to keep watching, but I'll keep going here. I'll try going a little bit higher on the CPU voltage. I'll leave the North Bridge voltage 1.375, and I'll go to 1.5625 on the CPU. Try it again here. Temp. Oh, it just stopped working again. Motherfucker. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll take the North Bridge back up to 1.4. Leave the CPU at 1.5625. And we'll try this again. Worker stop running. I'm going to take the North Bridge down to 1.35 and processor back to 1.55 and see what happens. Nope. I think that's too low for the North Bridge. I go up to 1.425 and we'll try a little bit lower on the processor and see what happens.